Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to work with UI image views. What are UI image views? UI image views are holder views for UI images. You can add images to UI image views. So let's dive into Xcode and make a project with view based application, image view to projects. Now I need a few images. So I already downloaded a few images. I'll just go to the folder, drag and drop these files. They're in there. Now go to the supporting files. Here add a new group, call it images, and I will add files to ImageView. See, for some reason I can't see project yet. Yeah, okay, let's wait for a little while. Let's go to the image view XIV. Let's go ahead and make a UI image view. So first let me hide this. Go ahead, add 3 buttons to our view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 buttons, and what will happen is every time someone clicks on one of these images in one of these buttons, it will show one of those images that we are going to add to the project. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to drop a UI image view to this. Say let's make it this big. Now that's it. Let's go back to our images. Let's see if it recognizes the file. Still nothing. See, I created inside this folder. You can see it here. You can know why it's not recognizing it. Cancel. Let me just drag and drop this. Oops. Copy. Finish. Okay, so the images are added. Let's go and run it once and see if everything is right. For some reason, why this is here. Cancel. Can't even cancel it. Something wrong with the Xcode probably. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. So simulators back up. So we should have 3 buttons with the empty UI image view, and there we go, 3 buttons. Now let's add click on UI image view, and let's go to its properties and add the first image, default basketball. So we have that image in there. So now let's go back to our view controller files and the outlet. What are we looking for? UI button 1. I have button star button 1. Let's copy this, paste it for 3 buttons. Let's make a let UI image view star G view. So we have an image view and we need a IV action, that is when a button is pressed. Action button clicked. We'll also pass a variable with it, which is a UI button star, and call it a sender, so we know which button was clicked, so we don't need to write 3 functions. Let's go ahead and implement this function. Go ahead and copy the function. Now I'll say if sender dot tag, I will use tags. See, what are tags? If I go here, click on a button, I can add tags to the button. Let's call it 1. Let's call this one 2 and let's call this one 3. So 3 tags for 3 buttons. Let's go to the code and let's, instead of writing each if statement, I can just write switch statement expression is sender dot tag. So whatever the tag is, if it's 1, do this. If it's 2, do this. And if it's 3, do this. So we have 1 2 3 and a default. We don't need the default right now, but still let it be there. And if it's the first one, put in case 1. So we can say that, what is the name of image view? IMGView. IMGView image equal to uh, what is our image name? UIImage image named. For some reason my IntelliSense is also not working. Image named 1.png, 2.png, and we need one more, that is 3.png. so depending on which button is pressed, it should change the image. I just ran it, but I don't think it's gonna work, so let's go back and connect everything first. Go to file owners, go to connections, and we add things up. Button 1, button 2, and button 3, and my view. And I need to connect the function also. Touch up inside. Do it. Button clicked. Button clicked. I can also go the other way. So we have all the three buttons having the function. So let's run the application now and see if we get all of it. 1 2 3. Perfectly works just fine. So now we want to do something similar using some code. So what we gonna do is, let's go to this and let's copy these, paste it here. Instead of this, let's suggest UI button and UI image view. So let's say 1, but code image view code. Let's write a different function for this one. Call it void button code clicked button sender. Implement this function and copy the same things. I'm going to use the same things, that's why I'm copying the same. Image view, this one is called code, is it? See, image view code, yep. So image view code. I will, instead of using, I'll use different tags 4 5 and 6. So this will work just fine. Now I need to add the buttons. Now buttons I will add in view did load, because that's the first function that is called when the view is loaded. So I'll go here. Let's see what all we need. We need these things, so copy that, paste it here. Need a button, this one, button 3, and a image view code. So I want these 3 things. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and type UI button with forgot the what is the function for that. Button with type UI button rounded right. what is it called? Let's go ahead and UI button type rounded rect, not just. So we have that. Next, let's copy this for the rest of them. Okay, next I need is a button code 1 dot tag, and if you remember we said 4. Next, need a bunch of different things, but without IntelliSense working can't actually work with that. So let me pause and let's see why it's not working. Next code and everything looks like it's working fine again. So button code, let's continue. Code, we have to give a title, so set title, let's say 4 state UI control state normal. Next I need to give button code 1 add target, it's in current selector. What is the name of the thing? It's called button code clicked with UI control event touch up inside. So there we go. So we have that. Next I need is a frame, then code 1 dot frame equal to, so I need to add it just below the UIIMageView that we have here. So which coordinates are 20 by 72, width is, height is 134, so say 200, 220, set it at 220. Dot code is equal to cg rect make x is say 10 to 20, width is say 100, height is 30, that's 80, 80, 80. Okay, now button code, next is we'll just add it to the view, self dot view, add sub view button code 1. So we added that. Do the same for 2 and 3. So I'll paste it a couple of times. Let's call it 2 2 2 2 2 2. This 5, call it 5, select the same, x will become around 100 and 2. So next, go to the next one, 3, copy this, paste here and here. Okay, so now 180, so let's call it 200. So this one, let's call it 6, and now we need to add a UIIMageView code, image view, allocate init with frame, make, let's say 10, make y as 260, width is, let's say width is 300, height is say around 100 or maybe 120 or maybe even just 200. So we have that. Image view code dot image equal to, let's give a default image named @1 dot png. So give that, and then I'll say self dot view, add subview, image view code. There we go. Let's run it and see if it works. Yeah, this one working. Let's try this one. Yep, works. So that's how you do using programmatically and using interface builder. Interface builder looks very clean because it's kind of drag and drop and we know the coordinates, but it takes a little time.